Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd, episode 110, where we break down everything nerd culture into 5-minute segments. Today we're jacking into the world of Neuromancer by William Gibson, the book that not only defined the cyberpunk genre, but also predicted so much of the digital age we live in today. This neon-drenched tale of hackers, AIs, and dystopian intrigue is as mind-bending as it is influential. Let's plug into the Matrix and see what it's all about. Neuromancer, published in 1984, is the first book in Gibson's Sprawl trilogy. It's often hailed as the blueprint for cyberpunk, a genre that blends cutting-edge technology with gritty street-level storytelling. The story centers on Case, a former console cowboy, a fancy term for a hacker who has hit rock bottom. After betraying his employers, his nervous system is damaged to prevent him from ever accessing cyberspace again. Stripped of his purpose and drowning in despair, Case gets a shot at redemption when a shadowy figure named Armitage offers him a dangerous, high-stakes job. The deal is simple. Armitage will repair Case's neural pathways, allowing him to jack back into cyberspace, but only if Case agrees to help him infiltrate one of the most powerful artificial intelligences in existence, Wintermute. What follows is a whirlwind adventure of corporate espionage, AI intrigue, and existential questions about humanity's relationship with technology. Let's talk about the world of Neuromancer. It's set in a future dominated by sprawling megacities such as the Sprawl itself, the Boston-Atlanta metropolitan axis, a massive urban environment teeming with neon lights, rain-slicked streets, and a bustling underworld. The technology is both dazzling and dystopian, a reflection of human ingenuity and its dark side. And then there's cyberspace, a concept Gibson described as a consensual hallucination. Picture a vibrant, three-dimensional digital realm that people can enter and navigate like a physical space. Gibson's vision of cyberspace was groundbreaking, especially when you consider that this was written before the internet as we know it even existed. His vivid descriptions laid the groundwork for everything from virtual reality to modern portrayals of the digital world in movies and games. Now let's dive into the characters. Case is your quintessential anti-hero. He's flawed, reckless, and self-destructive, but beneath it all, he's desperate to reclaim his place in the only world where he feels alive, cyberspace. Molly Millions, on the other hand, is a force of nature. She's a street samurai with mirrored lenses for eyes and razor-sharp claws hidden in her fingers. Molly is one of the most iconic characters in cyberpunk, embodying strength, mystery, and a no-nonsense attitude that makes her unforgettable. Then there's Wintermute, the enigmatic artificial intelligence at the center of the plot. Wintermute isn't just a faceless machine, it has its own motives, agenda, and personality. Through Wintermute, Gibson explores deep questions about artificial intelligence, autonomy, and what it means to be sentient. It's both a character and a symbol of humanity's complicated relationship with technology. What sets Neuromancer apart is how seamlessly it blends genres. It's part noir detective story, part high-stakes heist thriller, and part speculative sci-fi masterpiece. Gibson's prose is razor-sharp, packed with vivid imagery and slang that immerse you in the world. This is the book that introduced us to terms like cyberspace and the Matrix, shaping not only the cyberpunk aesthetic but also our cultural understanding of technology. The themes in Neuromancer remain as relevant today as they were in 1984. Corporate control, the ethical dilemmas of artificial intelligence, the fusion of humanity and technology, these are issues we're still grappling with. Gibson's vision feels prophetic, offering both a warning and a reflection of where we might be headed. If there's one thing to keep in mind when diving into Neuromancer, it's that the language and pacing can be challenging for first-time readers. Gibson throws you into the deep end with no hand-holding, but that's part of the book's charm. Once you acclimate to the style, the story unfolds like a neon-lit fever dream, gripping and unforgettable. Why does Neuromancer still matter? Because it was ahead of its time. In a world where AI, the internet, and corporate influence dominate our daily lives, Gibson's vision of the future feels eerily close to reality. It's a stark reminder of both the incredible potential of technology and the dangers of losing ourselves in it. So there you have it, a world of console cowboys, street samurais, and enigmatic AIs, all wrapped up in a gripping narrative that redefined science fiction. If you've read Neuromancer, we want to hear from you. What did you love about it? What blew your mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. Don't forget to visit our merch store. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5 Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.